This is Wolvi and you're okay. So hello everybody, welcome back to the another video. I'm Wolvi and today we are going to do a character preview model, and this is the free trial character. I'm gonna do this at 5-star bronze, and it is Becky Lynch big time packs. Now I was waiting for her since like many times, like at 2021 I was waiting when she's gonna come at game. Like her new character has been coming, is developed in WWE, like since it was SummerSlam 2021 when she returns to WWE and challenges Bianca for the SmackDown Women's Champion. She captures that title in just 8 seconds. That was really cringe that time, and she was become heel, which is really good for her character because the man was like becomes really much boring, and now it's the big time backs. So as you can see, the look of her as her standard gear looks pretty damn good. Like I was saying, like her her jacket, her hairs, what like they were like little bit orange, and the cap was looking really nice. So overall, if I say, like, her model is looking really good at past characters we see is like Iris Lex Kicker or the man when I say even the icons of WrestleMania. So this is Becky Lynch, big time backs, and she is a trickster. Let's look at her card. Coach bonus at 18,000 is move that heals give 35% more health, and blue moves do 35% more damage. So that's pretty damn good for Dominic Mysterio, because yeah, all the characters were released on the month of May. Melee event is gonna train Dominic Mysterio. Like there are two characters come. First one is the Ronda Rousey, which is the technician one, and the second one is the Becky Lynch, which is a trial character we all get to try. And yeah, makes him little bit good. Like that blue move damage is gonna give, like, we don't care about that heal once, cause he doesn't have any move which can heals him. So let's look at the links he has from Raw. Women's superstar, modern era, and she doesn't have any specific gear. But I think there should be a gear, because at first of all, at WrestleMania 30, she has a new look where she cut off her hair, like she put her at the short one, and she has the different gear at the WrestleMania 30th. So I guess in later future there would be a gear for her, which is gonna likely gonna do like for other purposes, like for trap gyms or like something like that. So first moveset we're gonna look at, and this is the one moveset which you can use it. I think at 3-star you can use it. Let me double check that one. Yeah, you can use this moveset at 3-star, and the move we're gonna use is the B Explorer Suplex 10 MP. Purple move finisher deals 136.1k damage, and choose a 6x2 area to swap into red gems and pin the opponent. Is the diving leg drop 6 MP red move deals 64k damage, and choose a 3x2 area to swap into purple gems. And she has the inverted DDT 6 MP red move deal 59.1k damage and make 35 random gems into trap gems. Broken by your opponent deal 63.7k damage. If broken by you, deal 23.4k bleed damage to your opponent for 2 turns. So now basically that red one's gonna do the whole thing. First you gonna put those diving but first of all you're gonna make the inverted DDT to make those trap gems. Then you use the purpose to reload your finisher, and the finisher is gonna give you red. So it's gonna do something recycling, and it's gonna be a much more painful. The trainers we use for that is Butch to start with more reds, and I'm using Big Show this time, the trickster one, who's gonna do 45% damage to the purpose. You can also use Acrobat Doing the Clown, who's gonna do the 150% to the finisher, but I don't have Doing the Clown, so that's why I'm not gonna use uh, him. So I'm using Big Show. You can also use Jinder Mahal to create more trash, but you are already making like 35 of them, so it is almost approximately the whole board you are making those trap gems, so not gonna be really useful if you're making more traps. But if you want, you can go for that. Other options you have, like for purples you can go for like TUF Seth Rollins to do 35% damage. You can also use the double ones. I don't remember who is that. um not gonna check. And you can use a slick rick also to do 20% damage to all gems. So you have couple of options to use as a secondary trainer, but I'm using Big Show for that. I'm using the fiend to do to increase the chance of red gems to be initial gem board by 20%, because the reds one are the most important one, so that gonna do more. And I'm using Santa Organ for do 1100 damage to the all color gems. So we do have a belt, and this is basically the what's the name was that, make rainmaker strap. I get this rainmaker strap, and it does like 2500 like to loot gems, and I'm using for this the preview purposes, because there's no other belt I have that I can use for her. So I have a purple move, the damage medal, which gonna boost that finisher, and others are like pedals and armors like. And as far as the skill plate goes, you can use pretty much what the rock is cooking is that whenever you break three more reds, get three purples, so that would be like pretty damn useful for you. Other than that, is not that much you have options. So what the rock is cooking would be a much plate for you to use for a. So let's go against Bailey, because the Bailey is the only female who's looking really damn strong, and she also is strapped at full of straps. So let's do this. So entrance is like the exactly same, not much use. Let me down my voice of my game sound. So first of all, I'm gonna use the diving leg drop to reload my purples. So I do have the perks on, so I'm gonna do much more damage. What we gonna do? Where I should? Okay, let's put down here so that I'm not gonna end my turn. So not end my turn. Perfect. So let's use the inverted DDT. So let's hope that it's gonna do. So we have almost have the most of the traps. So I'm gonna use the finisher. It's gonna do the 195k, almost you can say like 200k damage. And you have to put those you have to choose an area where you have more traps. In this case here I have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. We have 9 of those, and it's gonna match some of those, so it's gonna do much more damage. And if you broke those trap gems, it's gonna do like it's gonna bleed the damage, and it's over. So as you can see, it works really damn well. But there is one more moveset which you can do for like most of the defensive ones. This one also works really well. So let's look at something else, other movesets now. For Becky Lynch, completely different moveset this time. So it's gonna be the disarmor 7 MP green move, their submission, generate 15 random submission gems and do 97.2k damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gems turns into cross break gems. She has the Manhandle Slam 7 MP green move, deal 73k damage and make 35 random gems into trap gems. Broken by your opponent, deal 63.7k damage. If broken by you, destroy 5 random cross break gems. And she has the Leg Lariat, which is the 5-star move set for her. It's the 5 MP purple move, deal 78.4k damage and steal up to 3 MP from each of your opponent's green move. Now this moveset is basically specifically for the opponents who are using green moves. There are some of those, and but we're gonna go against Trish Stratus basically, because she's the only female on the road who has those both double green moves. Bailey doesn't have any green moves, so we have to go against her, and she is a striker, so that means we have a class disadvantage against her. So as far as trainers goes, steel to start with more greens. You can also use Xavier Woods to start with more purples. I'm gonna do one more match, but I'm gonna use Xavier Woods instead of using Joe Steel. And I'm gonna use Trickster Bray Wyatt to increase the length of the green submission by 3, because we are going against again Trish Stratus. So Trish Stratus does have 6, which gonna reduce her submission by 3, so it's gonna be last 1 turn only if we didn't use the striker like Trickster Bray I mean. So for using Trickster Brave, we're gonna last 4 turns, which is the originally as usual. So we're gonna go, and as far as coach goes, we're using the J Uso to do 8% damage to the green submission as well as for the move. So it's pretty much perfect for her, and I'm using Santa Hogan for do 1100 damage. As far as belt goes, I just put the all move damage meter instead of the purple ones because it's gonna works with that way. And as far as for the plate, I don't have that plate which I want to use. So what kind of plate you can use? Yeah, it's the all heart plate. It's like whenever you bake 3 or more submission gems, it's gonna increase your green gem damage as well as your purple gem damage by 50% for 2 turns. That kind of very useful for her because she has greens and purple gem as her primary or secondary color. So oops, I didn't take the Trish. Here is the Trish. So here's the Trish. We're gonna go against the Trish Stratus, and as you can see, she has 6. So that's kind of a better if you put the Trickster Bay. Other than that, you have couple of options with you. So we are ready. So as you can see, here we are showing 7 turns, but we are gonna go like 4 turns to that. So let's use the trap gem first, and we're gonna go for submission. And it's gonna do like 105k damage per turn, which is almost gonna overall. And it's over. So this one much more effective than the first one. First one also works really well, but second one works much better than this one. That's really hurting. And if you don't even need that purple one. So let's go for another match, but this time I'm gonna put down my Xavier Woods. Where is my Xavier Woods? Where is my Xavier Woods? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I put it on my Cherry Lawler. So let's put down Xavier Woods, and we're gonna go like we're gonna start with more purples this time. So let's use this one. So we are ready with this, actually this is the calf kick. This is not the rarity. And the man-handle slam is also like the pub handle side slam it is, which was previous characters have this name as pump handle side slam, and it's showing as man-handle slam is like the rock bottom. So let's use the submission now. Let's see what this does. Maybe it's gonna be over because there are more traps, and the it's doing like 105k total. That it's over, and you can see it works really effective. This one makes it. Either you start with greens, either you start with purples, the result would be exactly the same. It's your wish, however you want to go. So let's look at something else now. Okay, so third moveset for Becky. Small variation what we just saw. I just switched one moveset. Instead of using the steel move, which which is not particularly useful for every time, for just for the like true status people were useful only. But instead of that, we are using the missile drop kick. Is the 7 MP purple move, deals 70.9k damage and choose 6 gems to make into green gems. This way you can reload your green moves. As far as trainers go, the trainers is the exactly same, but I have switched it. Trickster Bray, for instance of 316 Austin, who's gonna do 50% damage to the submission. He's gonna do the 153.6k, which is a lot of damage. She's gonna do, and rest are the exactly same. You can also use Razor also to create more greens, but the 6 gems are much more enough to reload your green moves, and the green moves cost 7 only, so it's like pretty much cheapest. And you can use Jinder also to create more traps, but there is no point to use that one too. You can also use a cross break gem damage trainer. It's I'm remember it's the Jeff Hardy only acrobat who's gonna do 35%, but when you make him at 9k, he's gonna do more damage also, as well as he's gonna create 3 extra of those cross break, which we don't care. You can use a zombie Cena who's gonna do some damage to the cross break gems. uh I don't remember who is next one. I don't remember. uh but we'll see how it goes. And the bell, I didn't change anything, it's the exactly same one as usual. So let's go again. This time we're gonna go against Bailey. So we are ready with our missile dropkick. You can also use a jaw steer to start with more greens also. That will work also really well. But I wanted to use this one better one. So let's use this, and yes, we don't. Hope it didn't end my turn, and it didn't end my turn. Perfect. So let's use the manhandle slam now. It's gonna create more traps now. And let's use the submission, and it's gonna be over. As you can see, the damage of those output, it takes forever to kick out from that. So it also works really well, but the missile dropkick is not that much essential because the green moves are already doing much better one. So let's look at something else now. Alright, so final move set for Becky Lynch, the big time Bex. So this is the final move set we're gonna show you. So it is also a small variation what we just saw, but instead of using the missile drop kick, I'm gonna go with the other trap one. We're gonna use the double trap ones. Is gonna be the inverted DDT. Is the 6 MP red move, deal 59.1k damage and make 35 random gems into trap gems. Broken by your opponent, deal 63.7k damage. If broken by you, deal 23.4k bleed damage to your opponent for 2 turns. So now the basically it is like here is the 60k damage if when your opponent is gonna broken, and if you broken, the it's gonna make like destroy cross breaks, and if the this gem survives, it's gonna already gonna blow up the board and gonna over, like it's gonna be like overpowered one. So the trainers they using is for that is the Woods and Butch, double MP trainer to start with more. No, it's purple. I'm really sorry. I want to put the Jaws Steel this time. It's pretty mistake. So we're using Joe to start with more greens and Butch to start with more reds, and Hogan and Jay as the exactly same. And nothing changed on the plate as it is. For this one you can use exactly the same, the all heart plate, who's gonna do much more damage to the your purples and your greens. So let's go against Bailey this time also. So we are ready to commence, but first you have to put those trap gems now. After trap, you're gonna use the submission, it's gonna be over. The best way to finish the matches. So as you can see, like almost the whole board becomes trap, just like there's like 4 gems who didn't make the trap and others like overwrite it too. And let's see the submission is gonna be over. So there's like many more trap gems, and you can see it's doing much more and it's over. So as you can see, it works really damn strong once. So it works really well. So this is kind of my favorite moveset for Becky. Others also my favorite, but this one is much more favorite than others one. So works really well. So, so guys, that is it for Becky Lynch, the Big Time X, which is the free trial. You have enjoyed this one, this free character, and she's really damn strong character. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this preview. I'm gonna bring more previews also later future, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. You have not subbed my channel, do please sub to our channel because I'm gonna upload more videos as well as that. So please like this video and just follow on YouTube. So we're gonna see you in next video. Till then, have a peace.